guys? What's up, Tomboy Official? I hope you guys are able to hear my voice on here. I've switched to being indoors a little bit more, trying to get the mic right. I don't have a mic stand. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, when I clip this on my shirt, that's about as close to my mouth as the mic is gonna get while I'm sitting at a computer. But hopefully you guys are having a good week. I see if you guys are tuning into these topics, maybe you like them. Looks like the last couple of days people weren't. It looks like people are. We are on 31 days remaining. And we're on law number 6. Then I'll kind of fill you guys in about my own situations. So law number 6, page 32, and going to page 33. So number 6 is what pro bodybuilders do. The law is followed by the pros in the bodybuilding scene to pay close attention. In each rep, there are 3 different phases. There's 1, 2, and 3. There's number 1, eccentric, a movement that lengthens your muscles. Number 2, concentric, movement that shortens your muscles. And number 3, isometric, the movement that tightens the muscles without lengthening or shortening them. If you take your time through each phase of every rep, you will stimulate more tension, stress, and muscle damage. I don't know if I like how they put muscle damage. I mean, it's not like in a bad way. You're not doing this to damage like permanently, but it's like that stress on your muscles leads to results, but it's not saying like overdoing it and like actually injuring yourself. But yeah, muscle damage, making every rep more effective for building muscle. So the key here is to lift slowly. For example, a 4-second eccentric phase on a bicep curl will build more muscle compared to a 1-second eccentric. So from now on, I want you to slow it down and control your eccentric and concentric. This results in more time under tension, or TUT, on the muscles, contributes to more muscle damage, mechanical tension, and metabolic stress. This is exactly what you need if you want to get big. So follow law number 6 and grow. Law number 6, lift slow. I talked a little bit about this, the lifting slow. And I just realized I did something, so I'll talk about that next. But lifting slow is something I've had experience with. I kind of talked about it like when I was doing curls, kind of the way down slower, but maybe a little faster on the way up. So it's like you're working against gravity on the way down, and then you're working because you're going slow instead of just letting the weight drop naturally, just how your arm wants to drop, and then like lifting. Lifting slowly too, because going up, you're definitely going to be lifting weight, but just having that resistance on both sides instead of just, letting it fall. And then slow as well also helps with form, because you might have better form. But, yeah, so it can help. Like, When I was lifting with a trainer, I would do like 1 second up, 2 seconds down for one rep. So it was like making sure anything that was falling with gravity is slowed down on purpose, just to make sure um, the muscles are getting activated. I'm going to be hydrating while I talk because it's 11:04 a.m. It is late. My day is starting later. I slept in. I woke up too early around 4, and then I don't know how long I was up for, and then I slept back in. But today is a holiday for me, so not doing much of anything. But I just noticed I did my weigh-in early. I don't know why I did it today, but I did my weigh-in today. I don't know why I thought it was Thursday, but it's Wednesday. I'm supposed to do my weigh-ins Thursday, Friday. Like I mentioned, I do the Thursday before the Friday. And I still need to log my food from yesterday and also today. So let me do that now. So logging the food has been working. I don't know if the weight. I mean, I'm weighing midweek. I'm not supposed to be weighing midweek, but I know what my weight is now. But I think the problem I'm running into with healthier meals is I'm almost countering it with snacking because I don't know how to measure. I just don't know how to measure it. And some of the food I don't know how to measure exactly. So I need to go back through some of my notes. There was this one really cool worksheet I had from that A1C level class I took with my through my insurance, and it kind of gave you like with your hand how you could measure. So it was like for an ounce for a cup, like either like a fist or the palm of your hand or like a certain length, or like it kind of gave you like tablespoons, teaspoons, ounce, cups, um, just to measure with estimating with your hand. Because I'm really not good with when I have to put in how many ounces of meat was I eating. Like I don't really know unless it's like I know I ate half the package and I can look at the you know kind of do some of the math with the nutrition label. Um, yeah, yesterday I didn't do too good at logging my meals. Yesterday I logged, let's see. Yesterday I did finish logging my breakfast. I think I talked about some turkey bacon, some corn, some baby spinach, half an avocado, two boiled eggs, medium potato, a mini cucumber, and just a slice of onion. But I think I had kind of sauteed the corn and the spinach and the turkey bacon. For lunch, ooh, I didn't add my lunch. I think for lunch, I was putting that I had that protein shake. It's not 2 scoops, it was one. So I thought that was going to hold me over for lunch. I'm kind of talking my way through this. Well, maybe I put it as a snack because I'm not allowed to put it. I can't put just one thing as a meal. You want to delete? Yes. Yeah, I put it as a snack. I have 1 scoop of that plant-based Orgain protein shake, the chocolate one. Add food. So lunch yesterday, I had pasta with meat. Technically that was my dinner, but it was around like 3 o'clock or so. But then I ate again after that, so I'll list it as lunch. I'm pretty sure it was more than 2 ounces. I have no clue how much of it I ate. It was probably about 500 calories worth. I don't really know. It was a lot. I'm just gonna add food to this. It had some ground meat in it. I don't know how much. Let's say it was 1 ounce. So a serving is 3 ounces. I don't know how to. Sorry guys, I don't want to bore you. Right, it's a quarter. It's half. I don't know. Serving size one 3 ounce serving size. So I don't know how big the serving size was because it was meat chopped up in the pasta, and I didn't make it myself. So I'm kind of just estimating over here. There was beef kielbasa in that sauce. One link. It wasn't one link. There's a piece of a link. I don't even know how much. I don't know. I'm kind of guessing here because it estimates a whole week. I'm gonna say this was my lunch yesterday. Was the pasta, and I have been taking pictures of everything because I know I'm not gonna remember. So yeah, it was just a plate of pasta. That's right. I forgot that I had chicken wings last night. And chicken wings and an egg roll. That would have been Tuesday's lunch. And it was at a weird time. So see, I thought this. I'm going over kind of where I made the mistakes. So I thought I was going to be able to have this protein shake whole meal over. But then I was like, let me eat dinner early because I had to take a phone call and I wanted to take the call down the street. So I decided, let me take the call early, closer to 3, and take my food with me so I don't have to come back home or end the call early with my friend, come back home and eat. I figured I'd rather just stay out. I took my food with me. For dinner, I had chicken wings and an egg roll. Maybe like 4 Tyson chicken wings. I don't know. So I've got to add that. See, this was an unnecessary meal. I'd already eaten, and I wasn't really hungry. Let's see. I guess I could type it in. Tyson chicken wings. I just have 4 pieces of that. Plain drum wings. 1 drumlet. They were baked, but I have 4. And then I had a. Oh, that's not for. I have to edit this. That's for dinner. I'm on dinner now. So you guys can see what I've been eating. Also adding food. Egg roll. I don't know the brand. It's in the freezer. 1 piece of egg roll. It was frozen. But so I'm gonna have to fine tune this. I feel like I ate more. Let me see. I'm gonna go to create meal with this one and add a photo. I have a photo of the wings and the egg roll. It's kind of blurry, but whatever. This was my Tuesday dinner. And then this morning I'm gonna go to today. this morning so far, I had one of those breakfast plates. So this week so far, I think the breakfast plates I'm doing right. Everything else is a little bit, I could fine tune it better for sure. So I'm going to add food. So now I've already got quite a few things on this list that I'm repeating. So the mini cucumber, yes. And I'm gonna add the tomato. What's that next? The tomato, the medium tomato. Add the 2 hard-boiled eggs. Large. Add the half an avocado. Add a little bit of corn, half a cup, I guess. I don't know how much it was. And then there were chickpeas. I think these are from packages I scanned the other day. So I have the actual packages scanned. I just don't have it for today. I did not have half a cup. I'll say I had a third of a cup. And a third of a cup, I guess. I think with this one avocado, it's supposed to be half of an avocado. All right. So I've got my breakfast in. It was just a plate. Oh, I forgot raspberries. A few raspberries. And that is all my stuff entered from today so far. I've been catching me up from yesterday. I feel like I had a snack yesterday. 10 raspberries. I think I have 5 raspberries. 5 or 6 or so. And then, yeah, that's everything that I ate today. Yeah. And then yesterday I had one of those bison meat stick things I forgot to add in. And I feel like at some point I had one of those cookies. One of those Larry's vegan protein cookies. I don't think I had the whole thing. Oh, I forgot. That's what I had cheese and crackers last night too. See, this is what I mean. It's like I'm eating like way more. Probably the edibles too, in all honesty. Been kind of pounding those things. That definitely makes me overeat for sure. Find the crackers. Add food. I had probably like those 10 crackers and a couple cheese slices. And let's see. We'll say it was, I don't know how much cheese. 3 ounces of cheese. We'll just call it 3 ounces of cheese. It was from the block, a block of cheese, the one that's about maybe 1 by 3 inches. So it's 1 ounce of cheese. I think 1 ounce is like a slice. I mean, what like sliced cheese. Um, I mean, it wasn't low fat. We'll just say it was 3 ounces because I don't really know. Some of these numbers I'm gonna have to go back and calculate or find the exact details of what it is because I'm really not 100% with some of these. Um, that was the Tuesday snacks. So the snacks are kind of what's out of control. The meals themselves seem it could be healthier. Two of them could be maybe healthier. I think with the snacking, maybe one snack would probably be fine. I don't need all those snacks every day. But yeah, I think once I hit the 31 day tomorrow, or sorry, today is the 31 days remaining. Once I hit the 30 days remaining, which is tomorrow, I'm gonna have to reincorporate some working out. I almost worked out last night. I didn't, and then today I'm gonna work out. I don't know when, but eventually. And then tomorrow, though, I think I did some stretching this week for like a half hour, maybe Monday. So yeah, I haven't had a lot of working out, but that's okay. I've been just trying to figure out this healthy eating thing. I'm gonna basically need to fine tune at this point, because by the time there's 30 days left, I want to have kind of a really good idea of what my schedule needs to look like as far as what I'm eating and stuff. So I've given myself about an 8 day start with trying to like adjust, which is probably too many days, but it's plenty enough days to say that I had enough time to figure it out. I have a lot of information in my Habit New app on my phone. I'm not counting today's weigh-in, but it's gonna be, it's kind of, I guess, helpful to know because I'm definitely getting over what I was trying to do. Uh, I'm not trying to make my weight necessarily go up. But with the information I learned, I could technically have been lifting. That probably would have worked in my favor because I was definitely at a calorie surplus. I am going to have to figure out how to get to that calorie deficit, or I'm going to have to work out more to make it a calorie deficit. Um, but the meals, I'm liking the breakfast plate kind of things, the veggie plates. It's not all veggies, but I just told you what's in it. Like, it's not that bad. Um, I really have been enjoying them. They're easy to make. While I'm boiling the eggs, all I have to do is just chop up some stuff or heat it up in a pan, but none of it really needs to be heated. Like I've had canned salmon or turkey bacon as meat. They're both already pre-cooked. For me, it's more like, okay, I prefer them to be warmed up, but technically I don't have to heat them up at all. I don't have to heat up the corn. I don't have to heat up, spinach. I don't have to heat up chickpeas, uh, tomatoes. I don't have to heat those up. Uh, the cucumbers, I don't think I've ever cooked cucumbers to my knowledge, but I'm not heating those up anyways. The fruits, I don't cook fruit really, so I'm not heating those up. Avocados, I'm not heating those up. I guess you could technically heat up almost any of that. The onions that I had yesterday, I didn't heat them up. I just ate them like it was a few little sliver pieces for some extra flavor. But I'm liking the combos. I mean, pretty much any combo goes good. I can mix and match just about anything. All right, that's all for now. Thanks for listening.